Hello, everyone. Welcome to Wingcat Sports. It's Lions postgame. Lions finally beating the Seahawks 42-29.
Finally.
It took a few years, but they did it. Jared Goff, perfect on the day. Technically would be an NFL record, but apparently you had to get the 20 for it to be a record. But he was perfect. 18 for 18, 292 yards, 2 TDs, including a receiving TD as well.
Yeah,
so he had a good day.
Like he had cinder blocks for shoes, but anyways,
no, it looked great. I mean, that was a great play call.
What can you say? The offense played their best football of the year. Goff was absolutely perfect. I don't think he could have done a better job than what he did.
No.
The defense.
Kill that dog.
Another story. They were bad. I mean, that's putting it mildly. They were bad. Seattle seemed to score on them at will the entire time. Except for the final few minutes where the bottom line is it's a win. They're 3-1. Take it at that. They're not going to blow everybody out. Lions fans, some of them are probably panicking, but hey, it is what it is, guys. Be happy that you're 3-1.
Right. I think, the defense was the main reason we won the first 3 games. And the offense won us this game.
Because Goff was not himself the first couple of games.
The defense was basically non-existent for most of the game. Geno Smith was the GOAT again when he plays us, and until the last couple drives when he wasn't. They put pressure on him, but it just seemed like they could not tackle anybody today. And all the pass interference penalties, it just seemed like every time they threw to DK Metcalf, it was pass interference.
Davis.
He played a hell of a game, I thought, Davis.
They went at him the whole game.
Yeah.
And there's very few corners that can take Metcalf one-on-one.
Right.
Maybe 3 or 4, probably.
Geno Smith attempted 56 passes today compared to the team's attempt of 19 rushes. You stopped the rushing attempt in the first half. They only rushed for 16 yards in the first half. And then they ran for everything else in the second half.
That's adjustments. They adjusted, and the Lions' defense didn't adjust to what they were doing.
I don't know. And Terry and Arnold, like I said, it hasn't hurt us yet. He's still kind of figuring it out. But man, that guy,
the kid's got to learn, and he's got to learn quick. Yeah. I mean, he's had what 8 penalties in the first 4 games.
Yeah,
that's unheard of.
But, like I said, he still got time. He made some really good plays.
There were some questionable calls today anyways from what they were
all
doing.
In all, like I said, the defense was just...
They should do what they should do to Arnold what they do in some countries. If you get a pass interference, you're going to lose a hand.
Right.
That's right.
But overall, realistically, the Seahawks outplayed you for the most part. I mean, they had almost 150 more yards than you. You had 389 for the day. They had 516 yards total for the day. They had
they're a good team.
They had 17 more first downs than you.
You might say that they were the better team today. You might say that they were the better team. Even though they lost by 13 points.
But they also had 28 more plays than you. They had the ball for about 10 more minutes than you.
We were very efficient.
They turned over the ball twice, though. They had 9 penalties for 70 yards. The Lions had 12 for 101.
I don't remember a game ever where we had a quarterback that did not throw an incompletion. That's a rarity.
I can't, not my lifetime.
I mean, it's not something you expected to see out of it, but it's also something you wanted to see. Because now, again, people kind of getting worried about Goff. He has a good game. Again, receiving touchdown, looking good with that too. St. Brown getting his first passing touchdown.
By Williams. I mean, he got that big 70-yard reception. So, I mean, they did have a big play. He's still not throwing down the field too much. I don't know. But he's getting better.
Yeah, he had a couple longer passes today.
I mean, you can't complain about Goff this game.
No, not at all. I can't complain about the reason we won. I can complain about some of the offensive play calls.
The only one that stands out to me was that third short when they ran that sweep.
Yeah, they run Gibbs up the middle on second down, and then they run Montgomery to the sideline on third. I never understood that.
But
You were throwing the ball. Goff was lights out. You could throw the ball, or you could go between tackles.
You only have the one mishap was probably at the end of the game where they got the safety on him.
Yeah.
Where, you probably should have run the ball. I get there probably trying to catch him off guard because it was a 2-minute warning. But Goff didn't get out.
Right. It looked like he could have probably ran if he wanted to for a few yards, get out of the end zone. But it didn't hurt us.
Their defense, at least we got a couple of weeks before our next game.
Bye week. Early bye week. We don't like early bye weeks.
Well, we can get Ragnow back.
Yeah, and it just seems to be Geno Smith. That guy just seems to play his best when he plays us. It's just
he weird. Is a good quarterback.
Does he play this well against everybody?
They were 3-0.
They've played 3 non-existent teams.
Yeah,
Broncos, New England, and Miami without Tua.
But he always seems to shine, and at Ford Field. I mean,
he just seems to show up, and when we play him, I don't know what it is. He just loves playing.
He isn't what I would call a mobile quarterback.
But
he's mobile.
He didn't run.
But he eluded so many pass rush the whole day. I mean, they couldn't. Yeah, they got how many sacks? About 2.
Yeah, they didn't get that many sacks.
No, he was under pressure all day, and he throws well on the run. And he gets out of the pocket. It's hard to stop these guys, but he just seems to just love playing against us.
Yeah, but we finally beat them. They were the one thorn in our side, and we finally got past them. You're now 2-0 against the NFC, 3-0 against the NFC West.
Well, yeah, at least they don't have a tiebreaker.
So you're up on the NFC West. You only have one more game against them this year, being San Fran at the end of the year, which at the moment is looking like an easier game with McCaffrey.
Yeah, we should be playing.
I don't plan, and I have McCaffrey for my fantasy, and he's probably out for the season. I don't plan on seeing McCaffrey for the rest of the year. I'm not worried about it. We just got to get through the bye week, and who do we play the next week?
The Cowboys.
The Cowboys, who are
the Cowboys.
Shit right
How about them Cowboys?
Yeah. So it's just a game at a time.
We're playing them in Dallas.
I would say the game to start looking out for, the 20th of October is your game against the Vikings in Minnesota.
Wow. I
can't
believe how good the Vikings are.
Or the Packers are not bad
and the
either.
Packers with Gordon Love.
And here we thought we had our path to the division title was an easy one, and it's not going to be.
No, it's not.
I mean, who would have thought Sam Darnold of all people would be a match in Minnesota right now?
I would say, though, all of us probably can be happy with a 3-1 record going into the bye week. Kind of what we expected. I think most of the losses from the first 4 games came from Seattle if they were going to lose. But, 3-1 is where we expected kind of to be right now anyway. So,
I just don't know what happened to that defense in the second half. It just went to crap.
No, but can't be upset.
The bottom line is it's a win. They're not going to be able to keep that up, play like that, and win all the time. But you got away with one today against a pretty darn good team.
And the NFL is just it's a strange league.
We're not going to blow anybody out.
Nobody's playing like clean games. No. Everything is a battle all the way through, messy, ugly, and just you came away with a win. I guess we should always be grateful when we come away with a win.
Yeah,
and not get too upset by it.
It's a good way to go into the bye week.
Yes.
Hopefully against Dallas, we'll have Ragnow back.
Early bye week.
People can rest up.
Not the most favorable thing, but hopefully we can get back to winning afterwards too.
Because it's going to be a long stretch.
But with all that being said, if you'd like what you see, like, comment, subscribe, let us know what you think about the game, how well the Lions did. And until next time, hope to see everybody soon.